All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're in winner's side of Blizzard Warring number something. I'm
Six,
6,
5, 6,
4, 19. I'm Bill Rasmu.
69. Dab!
Oh, good. Why do we always end up dabbing?
Yeah, you don't have to. But, yep, we in winner's side. Solomon v. Jibca. I'm C-Drive.
And again, I'm Bill Rasmu. Winner's side semifinals, if I remember right.
Yep, winner's semifinals.
Let's just look at this. Yep, semifinals.
And we're seeing the Jibca Cloud.
And we're gonna see.
Okay.
We're gonna see Robert out there too.
And I don't blame Solomon.
If you want a bad matchup, have Cloud versus Yoshi.
Yeah, it's probably Yoshi's worst matchup. Like, it's a sortie disjoint. It's got projectiles that don't really care about yanks.
No, it's just, I'm just going to hit you with things. But not a very good start here from Solomon. He's taking a quick 55% from Cloud things.
Yeah, and Rob's just combo fuel, so that's not too surprising. What needs to be seen is,
oh God, no! That was quick.
Yeah, Jibca knows his stuff. He played Cloud back in 4. And, well, the difference is, I mean, everyone had played Cloud in 4, but he, like, legitimately, true. Like, mained Cloud in 4, not like, hey, this is my pocket pick.
He was one of those, hey, Cloud's in this game, he's doing my thing, and then, oh, he's really good.
And, yeah, it's like, ooh, that was,
forces him to use the upbeat to get rid of Limit, though, but, yeah, he kind of wanted him dead instead.
Yeah, it was a good attempt on Solomon there, like, if it were me playing Cloud, I would have went lower and probably eaten that, like, big old scrub, but,
he stays on.
This is why Jibca's the Cloud main, and I'm just the sad pocket pick Cloud. I am that guy. I was that guy in Smash 4 too, except that I sucked, so...
I play Ness. I also pocket Ness.
Just like, oh man, I lost game 1, what am I gonna pick? Better pick out my pocket Ness. But you played Ness in the first game. Pocket.
Go on.
Ness. But, yeah.
Oh, another limit's gonna do it. That's 2 limit attacks. 2 limit B attacks is gonna take stocks.
Jibca's really boxing Solomon out. Kind of hard to get in on this situation because, like, Rob has, like, decent disjoints, but they're all, like, very specific in one direction. Whereas Cloud has, like, a lot of good disjoints in pretty much every direction.
You can just kind of swing that, yeah, like there. That was like 3/4 of the body that thing covers.
Like, thank goodness it's not Smash 4 levels of Sword, but it's still, like, pretty substantial. And he's fast enough that, like, Rob can struggle to get his way in because, like we mentioned, Rob's heavy. He's combo food.
But what you can do with Cloud, and it's up to Solomon if you can get this going, is you can gimp a Cloud. His recovery is very inconsistent.
Even I wouldn't say inconsistent. I'd say it's like
it's exploitable.
It's exploitable because, like, he can make it back, particularly if he has limit.
Oh, not quite.
Oh.
Does he have limit? He does. He's gonna air dodge his way back.
Doesn't need it though. Jibca expected. Oh, yep. Punished to get up with a lot of active frames. Not quite.
I thought that was gonna be it.
Yeah, Rob's pretty heavy, so.
That thick boy.
But it's essentially just like one good hit is gonna take it. And Jibca still has stocks to spare, so he's not too worried.
Solomon can maybe tank a few more if it's going the wrong direction.
Ooh. That was a good down smash there. Caught Jibca just before he snapped the ledge. But again, like, it's close still because, again, Cloud's recovery is exploitable. If he just needs to get thrown off once and then Solomon gets a good forward air to knock him further away.
Good forward air or his gyro or his laser, just a couple things that knock him out of a jump.
Yeah, but Solomon is basically like a touch away from death.
Playing safe, playing some keep away.
Ooh, plus, Jibca's getting close to limit soon, so... Yep, got limit online. This is now really dangerous.
He's got to start thinking about shielding a lot more, but then you don't want to get grabbed. He was expecting limit, didn't come out. There we go, he gets...
Yeah, that's actually super hard to punish, because it provides just enough knockback that, like, most characters, if they don't have a disjoint, won't actually be able to hit it. It's another one of those things where, like, you can trap them using, ooh, that was a bit of a Hail Mary forward smash there. But
That
Cloud,
was.
Cloud has a lot of weird frame data that, like, if you don't know about it, you can get caught off guard. Okay, this is
Not
like
quite, almost.
that's like the only throw that can. Ooh. Oh, that was an
Oh,
up air.
the up air is going to do it.
Yeah.
And Jibca takes game 1.
And that works against Rob only because Rob is such a tall character. Shorter characters don't actually get hit by that because they changed the hitboxes on Cloud's up air to be substantially less bullshit. Because in 4 it was like, hey, I'm gonna just do up air into falling up air, and I'm gonna hit you with my feet, but it's gonna count because that's where my hurt box starts, and it's just like, okay. But now it doesn't. Now it actually starts like somewhere at his shoulders, so it's pretty reasonable.
It's a little bit more like what the animation makes you think is going to happen instead of just, oh, here you hit whatever.
That said, it's not like as though that type of up air doesn't exist in characters right now, because it still does. Lucina. So many characters have it, and they took it away from Cloud because it's just like, oh yeah, my Cloud is so strong before, and it's like, yeah, okay, but
Sakurai, if you're listening.
Sakurai, if you're listening, don't patch out the Isabel wobble. They kind of need it, and wobbling is good for the game.
Also, patch in regular wobbling, that'd be fantastic.
Yeah, Ice Climbers is bottom tier, bottom 3, don't you know?
There's one Ice Climber doing anything in the world. We need more jank from Ice Climbers.
And the only reason is because he's got big D energy, come on.
He's got the biggest D energy.
But getting into this, Jibca is once again bullying Solomon, standard what I'd expect from Cloud in early percentages. Because really, ultimately, this game comes down to how Solomon can get up attack
Ooh,
there.
that happened again.
Yeah.
Another low percent, or not a low percent, but not getting a whole lot of percent off of that first talk and the death from Solomon.
Yeah, Rob has a hard time in this matchup just because of the fact that, like, Cloud is really good at punishing disadvantage state, and Rob hates being in disadvantage state. It is awful.
Yeah.
His best bet is pretty much fade the ledge and hope that they, like, get too close and you do, like, an up air.
Ooh, that almost clipped him. Not only is he bad and disadvantage for being heavy, he just has a little bit of issue landing because he's kind of floaty, too.
Yeah, like, and it's just, he also doesn't have very many good, like, downwards hitboxes.
Mm-hmm.
Like, his best bet is, like, a falling air, and you have to time it well. Because if you try to just do a down air, you'll just stall in the air for a little bit longer, so if you whiff, you're just going to get hit hard. But, yeah, Jibca's really just racking up his extra credit. Solomon just can't find a way. Ooh, wrong direction.
Yeah, that would have killed him in the right direction, and a laser beam misses. I think he air dodged. Did he air dodge through that, or did he just miss?
It could be that it just ran out.
Oh my god, the last one!
Yeah,
Yikes.
typically, a lot of people, like, don't know, but, like, it's almost impossible to punish Cloud's limit. He's trying to go for that jank kill there. I could actually kill with that hit with that second.
Unless he limits the wrong direction.
But, like, the thing is with, like, limit side B is that if it hits on shield, the shield stun and the amount of end lag on that move makes it so that Cloud is actually, like, almost impossible to punish in that situation. He has to be doing something stupid out of end lag. That could be stopped. Nope.
He's got limits, so he had a couple options to get back.
Oh, yeah, but he still has. Oh, that was a good move from me. Catching him.
Jeez, he's still alive though.
Mhm.
Again, Solomon in a bad spot. High percent has to get rid of 2 stocks.
Yeah, and it's definitely possible as Rob. It's just it's going to be an uphill battle.
You're almost thinking of your Solomon. Do I go with the Roy? Would that help me? Do I go with?
Could.
Do I throw out Yoshi just because I'm comfortable with him and
Oh,
see if I can
no.
get something else going?
See,
Or do I just get hit by this damn sword flying at me?
this big sword.
Big friggin' sword.
Thick. Dummy thick.
Dummy, thick Buster sword.
No, I don't think he'll pick the Yoshi unless he's truly, like, desperate. Because, fun fact, the only times I've ever taken sets off Solomon has been my Pocket Cloud. So, it's that bad of a matchup.
Yikes.
So, I would be very surprised if he switches to him.
We're gonna stick with the Rob. Live with the Rob, die with the Rob. He does have a little bit, and just where we're in bracket, he does have a, he can still lose and still be in this.
Yeah, he's only goes down to loser's bracket. He's probably, like, not too afraid of that.
The loser semis, which isn't that bad, really.
And it's probably also the mindset of, like, why waste all my energy just to get through here to fight Werewolf? Because no offense, but I'm gonna take a wild guess and say Werewolf is gonna beat Exodus. No offense, it's nothing against you, Exodus, even though you did beat me. It's just Werewolf has yet to ever drop a set in this entire history of since he's been here. So
By the way, we're starting off really similar to the other ones. High percent Solomon, low percent for Jibca.
yeah, Jibca's just like bullying Solomon in disadvantage, and it's basically like Solomon, like, if he gets back to stage and gets some sort of stage control, he has a chance to then make something happen because Rob doesn't have too bad of a hitbox when he has access to the ground.
Oh no, and he's got projectiles, and so does Cloud.
Yeah. It could just be Solomon's just not familiar with the windows of opportunity against Cloud.
Yeah, there's been a couple times where she's thrown out or tried to throw out the laser and then get punished before it even comes out.
Yeah.
Like, you know, there he was trying to charge the gyro and he got hit with the what's the blade beam? There it is. God, this whole friggin' game, like, what is that called?
To be fair, Blade Beam is a very unimaginative name, so it sounds totally not Final Fantasy-esque.
Well, the other one's Climb Capture.
Yeah, but like that's a stereotypically JRPG name there. And yep.
Okay. So another one I can't think of. The one with the X.
Cross slash.
There we go. My
Again, too simple for its own good.
I know. It's not like I don't like Final Fantasy VII. It's like maybe I can't think of what these are called.
But like when you've got like essentially the sister series of Dragon Quest, and you've got names like Crackle and Sizzle and Kablam and whatever, and then you get this where it's just like,
hello, I'm Final Fantasy. Our moves are Fire 1, Fire 2, Fire 3.
It's just like, what?
I'll give it that's just English, but still.
And like this is also the fact that it's like
Fire, and
Jibca gets a good forward air there. I'm pretty sure
he's holding on to this limit. He's got to just use it before it's gone.
Yeah, and that's always the plan. But like, I'm pretty sure Cloud still gets like, in addition to like the increased airspeed and ground speed that he gets when he's in the limit, I think there's also some increase to his knockback for all of his moves.
Oh, I did not know that. I didn't know he had increased stats when he was in limit.
Like, I know the speed stuff for sure, but the hit part, that could be a Frosty fact, so take that with a grain of salt. But, yeah.
That's going to do it. Jibca takes it 3-0 over Solomon.
And that's just a hard matchup if you can't keep stage control.
If you're a Yoshi man, it's just tough. It's like, well, I can't use Yoshi, so I guess I'll use other things.
Yeah. And maybe he just needs to warm up to the style of play, but if he does play Jibca again, it would be in the loser's side, so...
I'm going to guess Jibca might not beat Orwolf.
Jibca has a chance. It's going to be hard, but we'll see.
Well, we'll sign off. We got next losers round or winners semi coming up. We got Orwolf versus Exodus,
formerly known as STK.
Quit changing your name, STK. We all know who you are.
You can't hide forever.
All right, this is Bill Erasmo
and C-Drive.
We'll see you in the next one.